So, hello, I'm back to do another reaction. Uh, I had to figure out how to freaking do it again. Uh, this will go on the main channel. Uh, as you can see, we're on the YouTube. I already watched the extended look. It's right here, 1.1 million views. But I got Netflix on my phone, so I watched the whole thing. I liked it from like a excuse me from a fan, like a first time watching it. This time I'm gonna react. It's 26 minutes long. If you're new here, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want more reactions. As you can tell, I already liked it. I'm gonna I'll turn it down on here. It will load up. Alright, this shout out to Timon. He said this looks more like a tea house. Hold on, let me get me a water. Good thing I got a mini fridge. Ta-da. I'm gonna try to get this video up for y'all tomorrow. Okay, we're definitely in to this. I guess it's a two-story house. Y'all know it's based in Vice City with GTA 6. I want to address that article that Timon addressed, I guess, yesterday. Well, by the time y'all say it was on Thursday, it was it was early in the week, right? And they said that it might be 80 hours of main story. I kind of like, because, you know, in the game, on the gaming channel, I did the whole GTA 5 story for the PS5 version. I had so much fun recording that and uploading it. I got it all in a playlist. I might put that in the description. But let's continue. 80 hours though for main story is, that's how much it's crazy. See, this must be some kind of like penthouse, like a low version, like tea house. I'm not gonna say. Pretty much, it's like a trap house, but with elevators. I don't know why. So, is this Raymond Booby? Is this a mission? Right? Is this a mission where we have to go pick up some from this house? And it has to be, because I don't know what closed captions are on. Excuse me. Getting in the elevator, has some graffiti. I don't know what that said. How many floors? Looks like 4 floors. It's definitely a wannabe house, kind of like a 4-story house. Jewelry, yo, I'm not gonna lie, these tattoos. I know I'm off topic to a standard look, but these tattoos, everything so far I'm seeing is realistic as heck. And we're only a little over 90 seconds in, so there's no mini map. When I seen, hold on, you get to pet a dog. This I did not see until I see Timon's video. I guess it's something to do with like progression, you know, your repetition, your professional criminal rep. You've seen that, right? Press triangle to knock. We can actually interact with these doors now. I don't know if there's anything that anybody said that they wanted, but that's a cool little feature. Knock. Sound like a police knocking. So, if you talk to another criminal, they're gonna be like, nah, I don't know who you talk about. But once you bring up a nickname, it's automatic. From what I'm seeing, it's lit. If it'll fully play. I might have to skip ahead. Because, and this is where you see the cops coming and all that. Yo, I like the shooting in this game, and the guns in the top right. Y'all seen that, right? Right here. It shows how many you got in the gun holster and how many you got left per mag. That's lit. I didn't see that either. You can actually pick up a gun, like in COD. It's pretty much. Let me show you my controller. So, I know in COD, I think it's normally grayer, I think, but for Rockstar, it's L1. That's kind of lit. That you can pick up stuff, you know, actually interact with it besides having to run through it and pick it up. That's kind of like a small little QOL, quality of life change. That, and I heard too that Rockstar said that it was kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. I did a whole playthrough with that on February 25 while I was sick on Twitch. Completed the whole story. I tried to do it again and stopped playing the game. I like that game, and it's a mixture of that game and GTA 5. That's so much like content. That's lit. You picked up a shotgun. Surveillance cameras. 94 bullets is crazy for a shotty. Especially if it's a double barrel. Right around the corner. This is like, you can, if you get into a fight with somebody, you can push them through walls. That's crazy. That's kind of devious. I just want y'all to see the shooting in this game. actually consistent. Looks like audio 2 shooting. But I like the guns in that game. God bless! Oh, this is a raid. This is lit. Is that the dude's grandma? This woman, is this his grandmother that's living in this house? I'm getting on my console. Cops already outside. What is this, air unit? Something. Rockstar Games percent. Oh, you can break into a car. Lit. GTA 6. Grand Theft Auto 6. This game is gonna feed so many families, man. I don't know about thing. I guess this is her apartment. How do I not have my... Oh, I do. This is her apartment, right? I guess this is her apartment. I'm not gonna say nothing. This has to be Lou's apartment. I think I've seen too that you can interact with the... Yeah, right there. Press triangle to turn on, press triangle to open the fridge. You can actually choose between one a Coke, a soda, and a beer. That's lit. I don't like how there's a whole pole right here in the freaking house. But I'll digress. You can actually watch the TV. I mean, you could in GTA 5, but sometimes it was for like a mission, and I feel like they're still leading into that. I'm gonna skip forward a bit, so we don't bore y'all. I'm gonna link this video in the description too, if y'all want to watch this in full length. I guess you're going to meet her parents. I guess. They said too that there was racing in the game. I'm gonna show y'all the mini map, what it looks like. If you look at the bottom left, there's a mini map. And they don't have the dots like it was in 5, where you see where the cops were at. It's none of this, so you had to pretty much use knowledge to know where to turn, where not to turn. And I heard too that there was like 6 stores, besides the previous 5. I heard seen too that you can race people, like street race and all that. From what I heard, you can jump off the building, I guess. But there's the mini map. I'm just gonna skip ahead to some parts of the video. I'm guessing meeting somebody. You're in a nightclub. Another shootout. At the lake. But yeah, that's the extended look. Some parts of the extended look that I want to show. Again, I'm going to put this in the link in the description for y'all. And I'm also going to show y'all my sleeper team. Sleeper fantasy. Real quick. Before I get out of here and all that, that I chatted on, when was that? It was this past Sunday. Yes, so League. It was a few days ago. Yeah, on the 23rd. This is my main league. It's a $600 league. $50 a buy-in per person. Right? Here's my team. I got Caleb, you know, I'm a Bears fan. I had to pick him up. My first overall pick, CMC. I picked Amari Hampton, Devontae Smith, Lamakonke, Loveland. I paired Loveland up with Caleb. PJ Washington, Quentin Johnston might have a bounce back year with Mike McDaniel that year. My kicker and defense, I'm going to swap out each week. But I picked up Camp Dicker and obviously the best defense. They're going up against Carolina. And they don't have like a great... the offense is probably the same amount up there. On my bench, I picked Shuck, Spears. I picked my one rookie in Makai Lemon. What two? Keshi Concepcion and Ojoku. And in my other Dynasty League, this is a 100 a year from the commissioner. This is a Dynasty League, though. And it's different PPR settings. Then it's a temp PPR. I got Herbert, Hampton, Mitchell, CD, Ladd, Loveland, Metcalf, Dicker. This is a one flex plus the other one I think's a two. Dicker, Green Bay. This is a Dynasty League, so kickers and defenses matter. Versus my ESL League, it's a redraft every year where kickers and defenses are week to week. And you can get them off the waiver wire. Then on my bench, Shuck, Fidel, Mononga, Hill, Alshir, Tucker, Brent Brown, Cup, Johnston, Anaku, Kessman, and best defense with 2 IRs and attacks. And obviously you could tell it's Dynasty because of all that. I haven't started my ESPN fantasy yet, but yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Uh, peace.